welcome yogis to this short practice that will help you with digestion, your overall health of Agni, which is the fire that we have in our bellies, and also a little bit in our minds, the fire of our digestive capability of anything that we take in. So that's not just food and water or drinks, it's really just all of the input that we get all day. And especially in this time where we move from one thing to the next on our phone. If you live in a city, you have this absolutely all the time, all this input of noise, of people talking, of people even screaming, depending on where you live. So this is really our capability to digest all that information, because some of it we can prevent, other things we can't. If we have children, there might be always noise in your house, and even that noise can be very intense for the body to process. So this will help you with your digestive health. It will give you a digestive boost, but it will also balance your digestive system. So let's get started. You can use a little blanket or something that you want to sit on, just getting a little bit more height so that your hips are slightly higher than your knees. And then let your hands rest on your thighs, elbows a little bit behind you, so you're not rounding your shoulders forward. Close your eyes and let the crown of the head reach up. And in my opinion, no digestive health class is complete without a few rounds of breath of fire, Kapalabhati breathing. So Kapalabhati breath is also called skull shining breath. It's really a cleansing breath. You want to stay away from this kind of breath if you're pregnant, or if you're on the first 3 days of your moon cycle, or if you just feel very weak and you don't want to deplete yourself. It is a very fierce, intense breath. So if any of that is true for you, any of those 3 things, then you stay with long, deep breathing, focusing on the exhales, lifting the belly up. If you are okay to go for a breath of fire, take a few deep breaths in and long breaths out before we start. And place one hand on your belly, the other hand can just rest down. And you're going to focus on your exhales with breath of fire. So you're going to inhale naturally. Exhale, really pump the belly. Pull the belly away from your hand. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. If you want to, keep your hand where it is for the second round. If not, just place it onto your thigh. And the second round will pick up the pace unless it felt very challenging for you to stay with the pace that we just had before. So choose the pace that works for you. Keep your eyes closed, and then we go again. Second round. Inhale deeply. And exhale, let go. And take a few recovery breaths. We'll move into the last round of Kapalabhati breathing. We have done 108 rounds after this round. Again, if this is not serving you today, keep your eyes closed and keep your breath simply very deep and long. So if you're ready, take a deep inhale. And then exhale, start. Inhale deeply. Hold at the top for a moment. And exhale long. Start your Ujjayi breath now. Long, deep breathing towards the back of the throat. And then move away from your seat. Keep your breath deep. Open your eyes. Hands in front of you. Good. And then spread your fingers really nice and wide. Inhale deeply. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, navel to spine, lift your knees, really engage your core. Shoulders move back, inhale, heart forward. Exhale, navel to spine, we stay with this strong core. Last breath in here. And now exhale, unfold in downward facing dog. You can just move a little bit from side to side in your dog, letting your head go from side to side. Bend your knees one at a time. Good, and from your downward dog, lift your heels really high. Inhale deeply. Exhale, way forward into your plank pose. So you're really strong here, heart forward, navel to spine. You can always modify by bringing the knees to the ground. Take a deep breath in, heart forward. Exhale, hug the thighs together without letting them touch. Deep breath in. And then exhale, come all the way down. Knees or straight legs, all the way to the earth. Bring your elbows now underneath your shoulders. This is a very good pose for digestion as well. I need to move more back onto my mat. Spread the fingers wide, lengthen, let the heart go forward and up. And then when you exhale, push into the ground with your hands round your back. Inhale, let your heart shine forward and up, shoulders roll back. Exhale, dig your hands down into the earth, round the back a little. One more time, so we're doing this from the core. Inhale. And then exhale, round. Now stay with that rounding, curl the toes under. Inhale, lift the knees, forearm plank. Exhale, bring the right hand to the left wrist, turn your heels to the right. You can always modify by bringing the left foot in front of your hip. If not, both feet in front of each other, lift your side waist. Inhale deeply. Exhale, now circle that left arm forward and then down underneath your shoulder. Come back through forearm plank. Again, modify if you need to, knees down. Exhale, left hand to the right. Turn your heels, modify if you want to. Otherwise, lift the sideways, feet in line with each other. Lift through the heart, inhale. Exhale, circle the arm forward and down. Good, one more breath here. Lengthen, inhale. And then exhale, knees and hips to the earth. Good. That's probably waking up your core. Lift and lengthen the chest. Inhale. And then exhale, release all the way down. And come to child's pose for a moment. Release all the way through the back. Stay with your breath. Ujjayi breath is also cleansing, digesting breath. And then moving your way back into downward facing dog. Really find length and space as you breathe here. From your dog, now your right leg lifts up. Inhale. Exhale, step the foot forward between the hands. You can always help your foot if it gets stuck halfway. Bring the left knee to the ground. Lift your arms on a deep inhale. And now when you exhale, twist to your right knee. Radiate through both arms. Take an in breath to lift the arms back up. That same side, exhale, twist. Inhale, reach long. And exhale, twist. Now bring that left hand on the outside of your right knee. Inhale, lengthen a little bit more, reach behind you. Exhale, either stay or slide the left elbow more down. Keep that right arm up if the elbow is down. Lengthen, inhale. And when you exhale, slowly release. Circle the arms down. And then take a moment to release the right leg. Lengthen through both side waist. Inhale. Exhale, fall deeper. Inhale, bend your knee. Now exhale, take your right leg, need to move my blanket. To your right. Left hand stays down. So left hand, left knee are down on the ground. Bring your right arm up into the sky. Take a deep breath in. This is another twist. Exhale, twist underneath. I like to actually bring my fingertips underneath your left arm. Inhale, root to rise. Come all the way up. Exhale, twist, navel to spine underneath that left arm. Inhale, rising up one more time. Exhale, waving back. Now stay here, really push the left hand down so you open the chest. Head can be on the ground, shoulder if it reaches. And then take one more deep breath in. You're getting an inner thigh stretch as well. Exhale, navel to spine, come all the way up. Take one more breath to really open, almost a reverse twist. And then exhale, right hand comes down. Curl the left toes under. Bring that right leg back up behind you in downward dog. Take a deep breath in, lengthen. And then exhale through the mouth. Let something go. Step your foot down. Inhale, wave yourself forward to plank. Knees or straight legs or maybe chaturanga coming down or hovering above the earth. Cobra or upper dog. Shoulders wave back behind you. Exhale to downward facing dog. Bring your left leg up on an in-breath. Slowly lift it. Exhale, knee comes into the chest. Step all the way forward. Bring your right knee down. Arms rise on your inhalation. Exhale, twist over to the left. Radiating through both hands. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, twist from your belly, navel to spine, twisting, not so much from the neck. Inhale, so sometimes it feels like we're twisting, but actually it's coming from the belly. Now stay here, inhale. Exhale, bring the hand on the outside of your leg. You can stay with this, take a deep breath in. Exhale, if you want to slide the elbow further down, lift the left arm more up. So you never want to get compression here, then come back up. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, release the hands down. Take a moment again to lengthen through that left leg. Sideways long, exhale full. Inhale, bend your knee. Remember placing that left leg to the side, so you can place a foot onto the ground if you want to. Right fingertips or hand or even fist down. Lift the left arm up, really open, expansive breath. Exhale, twist underneath the right arm. Inhale, rooting down to rise all the way up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, one more time, find length and space. And let your body remember that length and space when you come down, so you don't want to get into a little forward fold. Release the side of the head down and really push down with that right hand to open the chest. Take another deep breath in here. Exhale long. Inhale. And then exhale, navel to spine. Come all the way up. Deep breath in to really counter pose here. And then exhale, place your hands down. Curl the right toes under, left leg comes up into downward dog. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, lion's breath. Stick out your tongue. Good, release your foot. Inhale to plank. Exhale, come all the way down this time. Coming back to our Sphinx pose. Good, so lion's breath is actually a really good way to cleanse and also to release what is not really serving us. So if we've had too much input, this will help. So lengthen your spine, legs are strong, tops of the feet push down. Inhale deeply. Now close your eyes, stick out your tongue. Maybe even shake your head. Deep breath in, let's do that 2 more times. I know it looks silly, but who cares? Exhale. Last one, deep inhale. And exhale. And then release. Come down onto your forehead. You can make a pillow with your hands. You can also let the cheek rest down. Rock your hips. And then slowly we finish off with a twist. Bring the right hand underneath the shoulders, left hand underneath the shoulder, right knee bends. And then you're going to thread the needle again, your left arm underneath your right. So from there, simply roll over. So it's basically a very complicated way to get into a reclined twist. Left hand can be on the right knee and really work on releasing the right shoulder more and more. Keep on breathing all the way down into that right side waist, lungs. And then come back to center. Roll back onto the elbows or the hands. Feel the difference between sides. And then hands come underneath the shoulders again. Bend the left knee. Then left hand a little bit in front of you. Right arm threads the needle. Right arm underneath left. And then open up into that twist. And you can have your head straight forward or all the way to the left if it feels okay for your neck. Take another long deep breath in. And a full complete release on your exhale. This time around, to come out of the pose, come onto your back and hug your knees into your chest. Reset the spine for a moment, and then if you like, happy baby pose. You can also stay with your knees into your chest. You can rock from side to side. Good, then release. Come into your Shavasana. If you like to use a blanket, if I'm not cold, I like to use my blanket like this, like a grounding thing, especially for this class, when we're really releasing this third chakra, Samana Vayu, that digestive system. It's nice to have something grounding here. Then letting the head relax, letting the feet drop out to the sides, palms of the hands face up. And simply become still here. So one of the ways we digest is by laying in Shavasana. This is the ultimate digestion pose, both for food but also for experiences. As we just completely lay still, nothing to do, nothing to analyze. Just allowing the body to process. So if you have time for a longer Shavasana, I invite you to stay. If not, take a deep breath in, stretch your arms out away from your toes. And exhale, knees into your chest. Give them a good squeeze. And from there, roll over to your right side. Come up into a seated pose once again. And then place both of your hands on your belly. And feel that natural heat that we have there, the fire, the Agni. And can you sense the intensity of that fire? Is it dim fire? Is it very weak? Is it wavering fire going off and on? Is it excessive fire? Really going through the roof, burning you out a little bit? Or is it balanced fire? this is a good question to ask yourself every now and then. How is your Agni, your digestive fire, digestive capacity, how is that fire doing? And simply by becoming aware of the state of that fire, it will become balanced. And let the hands come together, creating some fire between the hands now. Then the hands rest in front of the heart. Take a deep, long breath in. Long breath out. Let your head bow to your radiant heart, your heart fire. And may others always benefit from our practice. Namaste. Thank you for joining me today, Yogi. See you soon.